All right. How you guys doing? Okay, good. I got, what was that? All right, pipe down, lady, all right? Jesus Christ. Trying to have a show up here. You guys are talking about cooking class. Anyways, I got a call today from my cousin. She's going to have a baby boy, and she asked me my advice on naming him. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll give you my advice on naming him. She was like, yeah, I'm either going to name him Tanner, Connor, Skylar, or Tyler. And I was like, well, why don't you just name him Gay? Because that's what everyone's going to call him, you know? I mean, really, you might as well name him Snowflake, you know? Maybe he'll make it out of middle school without head trauma with that kind of name. Really, right? Absolutely. I'm pretty proud of myself. I've managed to put on about 25 pounds over the last 6 months. So, yeah, you can clap it up for that. Thank you very much. It's pretty cool, because sometimes, like, now when I put on my weight, like, my friends aren't sure how fat I am. You know, you ever get that? So, like, now I go to, like, the beach with them, and they're like, hey, take your shirt off, dude. Take your shirt off. And I'm like, no, you don't want to see that, you know? No need for that. They're like, take your shirt off. You're not fat. You're not fat. Come on, take your shirt off. So I take my shirt off. They're like, oh, wow, you really are pretty fat, yeah. You hide that well. That's awesome. It's gotten to the point now where I'm looking for confirmation. Like, I can't believe it when a woman wants to sleep with me. I'm blown away, you know? I'm like, really? You sure? All right, the fact that I have stretch marks that look like page 538 of the Thomas Guide don't gross you out? All right, turn around, back it in. Let's do this. Yeah. All right. You have no... You don't respect yourself, neither do I. Let's turn this around. It's fine. It's true. It's true. I swear. You know what I really love? Asian babies. They are absolutely adorable, aren't they? I was a little hungover this morning, you know, and I went out to breakfast, and I saw a little Asian baby across the way, and I perked right up. And I was thinking, if I'm ever rich, I'll have a closet full of Asian babies, you know? Yeah. And I'll just pluck them out when I'm feeling down, you know? Just all kinds, too. I'll have, like, Chinese, Cambodian, Korean, Vietnamese, not so much. They're not as cute, but all the other ones are adorable. They really are. I heard a little while ago that Motel 6 underwent a $100 million renovation. I was like, man, I gotta see this. So I went on the road a little while ago, went up north, I stayed in Motel 6, and it really is nice. They changed it. But some things never change, like the wake-up call. I asked for a 9 a.m. wake-up call, and I got one at 4. It sounded like this. Shut up! Shut up, you stupid I'll choke the life out of you! Ah! All right, Motel 6. I'm up at 4, thanks. That's awesome. It's an early day today, I guess. Oh, yeah. One of my friends told me she's going back to school. Isn't that great? Yeah, she's going back to school. And I was like, hey, that's great. Where are you going? She's like, nowhere. I'm doing it from home. I'm going to an online university. I was like, hey, that's great. That doesn't count. Yeah. That's like saying you're going to go travel the world by reading a pop-up book, you know? Oh, look, Big Ben and the Great Wall of China. I can't wait to see the planets, you know? It's like, no. That's like saying you have the fastest car in Rwanda, you know? Nobody cares. You can't brag about that, right? No, absolutely not. You know what I love? I watch TV. You guys watch a lot of TV? I watch TV. One thing I love animal attacks. When people get attacked by animals, it makes me feel good. Like somebody just gave me a hug or something, you know? Because there's a certain sense of justice to an animal attack. Because usually a person has been messing with the animal's territory. So when he gets attacked, I'm like, hey, you deserve that, you know? Like, have you ever seen You ever seen the video of the hunter whose gun jams and an ass beats him up? Did I say an ass? I meant a deer. Seriously, I really meant a deer. Really. Here's what happens. An ass would be a donkey. All right, let's roll with the ass. So a donkey is across the street, right? And this hunter's like, oh my God, my gun jammed. And then the donkey looks at him, he's like, are you gonna shoot me? And then he's like, clow, and he beats him up, you know? Bad too. He stomps on him. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen. But it's not my favorite. My favorite animal attack was the dude who got attacked by his pet tiger in his New York City apartment. Now that's not weird, because if you have a tiger in your apartment, you should get attacked, you know? What's weird is that he had the tiger for 2 years. So I'm thinking, what the hell are his neighbors doing, you know? Like, wouldn't you notice something, you know, little things? Like the 600 pounds of food they're wheeling in every week to feed it? Wouldn't you stop that guy in the hall and be like, hey man, how do you stay so thin? Oh, you like to run, okay. All right. You know, or what about like the poo-poo? You would smell that, right? Because you can't take the tiger for a walk on 5th Avenue. You know, so you would use logic, because that would hit you at some point. You'd be like, huh, I know I can smell a zoo before I can see one. Something's going on in 12C. And then you go down like, hey man, what the hell are you cooking in there, you know? What are you, Dominican or something? What is that? It's poop. Or a tiger roar, you know? Like, you know what a yawn sounds like from a tiger? Like, if I'm sitting in my apartment, all right, and I'm eating a bowl of cereal, and I hear, I would drop my cereal, poop myself, and then walk down the hall like, hey, what the hell's going on in there? You got the devil in there or something? You need help? That's just me. I'm considerate. I've lived in Hollywood for a little while. That's an absolutely disgusting place to live, if I may say so myself. You ever go to Hollywood, you ever have a homeless guy ask you for change, and you tell him you don't have any, and then he wishes you well, but in a really creepy kind of way where you feel like something bad's about to happen, you know? Like, I'm sorry, man, I don't have anything for you. I'm sorry about that. Oh, that's all right, man. Have a wonderful day. Yeah. What? Nothing. I hope you have healthy children. I don't have children. I got a 20. Don't ever do that to me again. That wasn't cool.
So, my name is Christina Pajitsky, and as you can tell by my last name, my family's from somewhere that sucks. Yeah, we're Hungarian, so we're European, but like not the good kind. You know, like basically I aspire to be Polish because really nobody cares about how many Hungarians it takes to put in a light bulb. Yeah, we're pretty much white trash's uppity cousin, Euro trash. I'm sorry, Eurotrash. Yeah, you know your country sucks when its national anthem is sung by ABBA, people. It's pretty awesome. So, any fat guys in the audience tonight? Where are my tubbies at? Where are you sweet honey bears? You Sir Lunchalots. God, delicious. I do. I love fat dudes, and thank you. I'm not talking like so fat he beats you in a wet t-shirt contest. but like fat enough that when he rolls over in bed, you hear this It is so sexy. Good Lord. I know it's disgusting. I can see the look of disgust on your face, ma'am. But let me tell you something. You don't gotta spend a lot of money when you're dating a fat guy. Like, not a lot of money on expensive perfume or clothing. You just do what I do. Just rub a little bacon grease behind your ear. Oh, they come running for miles. Or waddling for blocks. It is sexy. I love it. I love it. Here's what it boils down to, though. Oh, single ladies. Ladies, you ask a fat dude what he had for lunch, and there is passion there. Right? He'll be like, I ordered a 5-pound Philly cheesesteak sandwich. My friend Todd said I couldn't eat it and called me a I ate the whole goddamn thing, and then I punched him in the face. Yeah. You see, ladies, that's the guy you want defending you and your offspring, right? That's some chicken Caesar salad, sissy. I'm a disgusting human being. I know I dress up for you guys. Even this has been recycled a few times. But I was in my car today, and I had, it was so disgusting and filthy. And I had this train of thought. I'm going to act it out for you right now. Okay, it went like this. Jesus Christ, Christina, this car is filthy. It's not going to clean itself. You're just going to have to sell it. Yeah. Somebody's riding dirty. My music's so loud. I swear, I'm so glad. Thanks. I got the Rockaware on for tonight. What's up, players? I gotta keep playing. Just rockin' steady. So today for lunch, I dined at Numero Uno, and shortly after, I took a Numero Dos. So I gotta go soon, but what I'm gonna... man, what can I tell you? I recently moved to downtown Los Angeles because I hate safety, and what for? And I live on the corner of Alvarado and Kilwhitey. If you guys have... It's pretty rad, and so stupid. Like, I moved there because I'm cheap, all right? Like, I'm a cheap loser, and I tell you what, though, I've saved a lot of money, because really, who needs cable when you've got Windows? Of course, now I spend a fortune on pants because I them every time I look out those windows. It's pretty rad. There's a lot of helicopter action. Constant, like Vietnam, and which is kind of ironic in a city where people strive for the spotlight. In my neighborhood, they're just trying to outrun them. It's pretty great. So I was at the corner, and I was stopped in my car, and there was a homeless dude begging for money, and he took one look at me, and he told me to smile. Think about that. Like, how messed up do you have to look for a homeless guy to tell you to smile, right? So I did. And then he rewarded me by pressing his genitals against my car window. Yeah. Of course, my window was rolled down. So that was great.
Lean back, lean back. You like that? I like that song too. Except I can't sing all the words out loud. My crackers don't dance, they just pull up their pants and do the rock away. Lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. We walk around the metal detector. My name's Bert. I could never be a rap star with a name like Bert. You don't even want to hear that during sex. Some chick on top of you in the dark all, Bert, 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 Bert. Oh, shut up. What's your name? Black guys always have the coolest names. Always. What's your name? Oh, Reggie. Well, not always, I guess. Guess you can't make sweeping statements about them, huh? Hey, I just learned something, okay? And I'm going to tell you, and I'm being honest. So if you judge me, then you're racist. What's up with that? Is that how it works? No? Man, whatever. I just found out that Japanese people can't understand Chinese people at all. I thought it was a little bit like Italian and Spanish, you know, pantalones, pantaloni, pantaloni, pantalones, pantaloni, pantaloni, pantaloni. I know what you're saying. Not a word. They're like totally different languages and totally. Are you Japanese or Chinese or Filipino, Mexican? What are you? Filipino? Sorry. What? I'm a white guy. I just guess. That's the worst. Is they go, "What are you, Japanese or Chinese?" And you're like, "Filipino." And they're like, "Yeah, same thing." You're like, "No." Did you know that they were totally different languages? Did you know they were totally different languages? I didn't. I found out the hard way. I was at the airport and there's this Korean guy just going off, just. Do you think sometimes they're making it up? There's no way you can know it that good. That's really fast, and some of those don't even sound like words. He's going crazy, and I look over to the next to me, and there's this Japanese guy, and I go, "What's he saying?" And he looks at me like, "I don't know because I'm not Korean." Well, kind of. What's he saying? Did you hear anything about SARS? Because we're white. Lean back. Lean back. You like this one? I was at an airport again. In the bar, having a beer because I don't like flying. Sitting next to a black man. That's right. I mean, we weren't talking or anything, but just getting hammered, right? In behind us walks a Middle Eastern gentleman with like the turban on, you know? Yeah, talking loud. 1 beer! Which I get, that's your culture, and that's great if I'm buying a rug, but I'm not. I'm in the airport. Let's use our inside voice. 1 bit! I mean, he's literally the black guy, and I thought we blew up here. Like, oh! Bartender's reaching for the gun. No, I don't have him, but. Doc Holliday walks in. No. 1 bit! Silence in the bar. Bartender puts a beer down very carefully. The guy takes a beer, pounds it, throws $5 on the ground, and just walks away. And I get it. You're angry. You're getting profiled like a mofo. I understand. Walks out. The black guy is silent. Leans over to me and he goes, "I hope he's not on my plane." And I'm like you guys. I'm like, I know. And then it dawned on me. What makes this black guy think that my racism stops at Arabs? It's a pretty bold statement to make to a white guy. I just leaned over, I was like, "And let's hope our pilot's white, if you know what I mean, brother." This ain't Soul Plane, biatch! Let's talk about Mexicans. ¿Dónde está tú? I've been giving Mexicans a bad name all over the country. I have. And you can do it too. This is awesome. You'll love this. This is what you do. This is so much fun. You can do it too, sir. Watch. This is what you do. When you check into a hotel, right before you check out, clog up the sink, right, in your hotel room, and then pee in it all day long. Then cut off all your fingernails and toenails, put them in the center of the bed, and light them on fire. Ready? Ready? Then wipe your ass on all the towels. Then turn on Telemundo and leave. Maid walks in like, these Mexicans are animals. Oh, what? Can't make fun of the Mexicans? Okay, you know what? This next joke, if that didn't halt the room, this next joke should bring the room to a screeching halt, then start it back up again, and you're gonna go, how did he do that? You watch, ready? How does someone become an abortion doctor? Is there really someone in med school thinking to themselves, well, I want to work with kids, but I'm a doctor, I should be getting tons of ass, right? I want to meet chicks, they should be having sex. I'll be an abortion. Okay, and then stop it again. I should have called that part. But I didn't.